Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today's another hashtag Op Shop Crafter. This is where we show what we've found at the op shop for our crafting. And yeah, if you want to join in, this is a collaboration with me. It's you just need to put the hashtag Op Shop Crafter in your title and link me back in your description. So thank you, the ladies that have joined in on this. I appreciate that. And if you've got something you've made with your things from the op shop, put it up too, and hashtag me so I can find it and check it out. All right, anyone can join in on this. It doesn't matter how many other collabs you're in, and you can post any day. It doesn't matter. It's no particular day. I'm in Thrifty Thursday as well, and you know that's usually when I put it up. But it doesn't matter at all. Alright, so I hope you're having a nice day. We've been out for the morning. We took Pickle to the dog park and had some fun there. And then did some op shopping. So I got some threads, some nice threads. These were the colours that I found. These are the, what do you call them, crochet cottons. So I'll wind some of them. This is all the sort of crochet cottons that, if you're interested, that I've been sewing with in my needle roll. And sometimes I use stranded thread, and sometimes that one's a bit thicker, but that one was pretty cheap. And sometimes most of the time I use these stranded cottons because I just find them at the op shops everywhere. And how awesome is that? For next to nothing. You know, if you went to buy these in Spotlight, you would be paying $10 a roll. And that is insane. I said to Dave a long time ago, I'll be finding my colours from the op shop, thanks. And I have. I found some really beautiful colours. I've got pretty much all the, you know, the colour spectrum. So these ones are, that's a Semco. Says jewel cotton, number 5. This one's another Semco, and it's embroidery cotton, 40. What's that one? Number 20 crochet cotton. That one's made in England. Same with this one. And oh, that one didn't have a thing on the packet, so I'm not sure what that is, but it's discolored, and I like that about some of these because you can, it just makes it look really authentic when you sew something with it. And this one's a little bit thicker, so yeah. But anyway, that's the crochet cottons that I found. I found these two multicolored threads. These ones say Design Thread Series, embroidery and quilting thread. And they were, I think they were $1 each. Polyester. Made in China. Aren't they pretty? I've got them. I found a beaded trim with really pretty beads on it, just really basic, nice little pearl drops. I found one doily, but it's sort of, I just was drawn to the embroidery on here, so I'll probably cut this panel off and use that as extra on something as well, so I'll cut it apart. But yeah, I just really liked the ribbon embroidery on there. So that was that. Over here. What else? I found there was quite a few packets of these, but I just picked what I liked. And it's all someone's hard work of English paper piecing. Someone has done a lot of work on these, basting them on paper. And I thought, ooh, these look interesting. There's different colours. Some of them are multiples. And I thought that could save me a long time in doing something. There's quite a few of those ones. That one's pretty. So there's that size hexagon, which is, where's my ruler? Which is, I think you measure that way, don't you? 4 inches. So I found a bag of 4-inch ones, a bag of mixed, these were mixed ones, and a lot of them were different. There's a few here already put together, aren't they cool? And then you've already got some already cut out, but most of them are already basted. Oh, there's another stack of ones that have been cut out. That's cool. But look how many there is. They've already been glue basted down. That's cool. And look at that. 3 big stacks of fabric that have already been cut up. So there was that bag of those ones. That shape is, what is it? 1.5 inches across. There was another bag of ones that were a bit bigger. All sorts of beautiful fabrics on them. There was other bags there, but you can't buy everything, so I just got the ones that I thought I could use. Look at all the greens. It's just someone's put them in all their colour families. And there's a little bit of fabric in there as well. And that size is 2 inches across. And then there was a bag of diamonds. And that had some fabric as well. The diamonds are just gorgeous. And that's the pattern that the diamonds make. And there was heaps of diamonds in there. They were 2 inches long. Oh, there's some fabric under here too. Nice. Wow, look at all those pretty colours that somebody's cut up. Just gorgeous. So that was what I found in the, and there was more there. There was probably 4 or 5 bags more. But yeah, I just picked out ones that had really nice multicolours in it and stuck with that. So they were just gorgeous. It's hard to fit them all on the screen. So all those goodies. Then I found a set of, well, there was 9 of them, and they were postcards, but they got Australian flowers on them. Native hibiscus. What's this one? Sturt Desert Pea. Oh, Sturt Desert Rose. Sorry. What's that one? A native rhododendron. And one of my favourites, a waratah. When I come out of the op shop, I drop them all, and they all went everywhere in the gutter. Oh, I was just like, ugh. What's this one? The waratah. And the golden wattle. They're just beautiful. Oh, the native rose. So they'll make great ephemera in a junk journal. Royal Bluebell. So you just got the postcard on the back. What's this one? Native Daphne. Is that how you spell it? Daphne? Yeah. And this one is the large blind grass. Huh, I've seen them before, but I didn't realise that's what they were called. So they were beautiful postcards, absolutely beautiful postcards. Next was a bag of these, what do you call them? What am I doing? My hand went straight through that. The organza bags. Now, I don't normally pick up organza bags, but I thought to myself, if I find any nice cream coloured ones, I'll grab them. So they had a whole box of all different sorts there, and I found these ones. So, and they're a tad bigger, see? Which I like than the tiny small ones. They could fit a nice little journal in that size. So I thought, oh, that'll be nice. I didn't realise they were this size either, which is good. So there was one gold one, and the other ones were cream. And they were only $1 for them, so grabbed them. I got a pack of index cards. I like to grab them and, you know, put something on them and as a journal card, and then you can put stuff on the back or put the lines on the back and put something on the other side, or you can tea dye them, so they're really handy when you find them. I found this, I think it's a decoration trim. I'm pretty sure it's a Christmas decoration, made in China, and it's got no barcode, so it would be vintage, definitely vintage. So I'll put that with my Christmas decorations. And I found a pack of these, the honeycomb mesh, or what it is the it's the offcast from sequins, and these will be fun to use on the jelly plate. See, it's the offcast of what they cut sequins out of. So I could use bits and pieces of it as decoration, or yeah, like I said, use it on the jelly plate. Try and fold that back up now, it's gone all mad. So there was gold, blue and red in there. I haven't seen them around for ages. They used to be everywhere back in the day. I found a pack of, these are vintage pipe cleaners. It says made in Taiwan. 100 pieces. And it doesn't look like any have been used. But the reason I picked these up is that I could spray dye on them and turn them into any colour that I like. So I thought, well, I'll grab them because, you know, you don't often see these old-fashioned ones. And, yeah, use it in whatever colour I want to colour it. So they are vintage pipe cleaners. There were, I'll just put my ruler back up there. There were 2 bags of these playing cards. And there was a whole pack, there was a whole box of them, and I just went through them all. But I just picked the ones that had nice things on the back. So this one's got kittens on the back. That's what they look like on that side. And this one had, look at those flowers. Yeah, it's got, oh, what's that called? Flowers on the tip of my tongue. It's not, what flower's that, Dave?
Can't even see it.
Orchids. So, kittens and orchids. Orchids, those cards were. They're orchids, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I got this bag of I don't know what. Because it's in a different language. Oh, hang on. Colour diffusing paper flowers. What the hell does that mean? I have no idea. But I thought, oh, that looks interesting. Now, it might have it in here in English. Okay. It says, create beautiful flowers or for a classroom wall, blah, 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 or display. Use colourful paint or markers for a tie-dyed effect to create wax-resist designs for a batik effect. So, my idea of it, spray or mist the diffusing paper directly with liquid colours or other paint dyes. This method is the fastest, easiest. Water can be applied to the flower before or after to colour increase the bleed across the bleed and soften the colours. Oh, or you can draw on it with markers and then spray water on it. Interesting. So there was quite a few of them. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different shapes. This would look good in my flower power journal. And the type of paper it is, I wish I had, oh, where's the, I want to try this now. Hang on, let me get my map out so I can cover up all my goodies. So let me cover that up. Let me get, are you right, Dave?
Need that today, or can we get it in the morning?
No, we can get it another day. Let me just give my paints a shake that I made. And let's see what this does. Actually, I've got some water here somewhere. Where is it? Okay. Oh, what's that in my water? Ew. Something really weird in my water. Alright. I'm going to give it a spray like that. And then what are you doing? What's it supposed to do? And then maybe maybe, hang on, let me put a second colour on. I'll just shake it up. It's got me intrigued now. Oh, where did that lid go? Oh, it flew off somewhere. Oh, I'll have to find it. Oh gosh, I'm dropping everything now. Oh, interesting. So I'll just let that dry, I guess. See what turns out. We'll soak up that. Soak up the other bits and pieces. Oh, they look like they could be fun to play with. Now, where did the lid go for that? Oh, I'll have to find that lid later. That's so annoying. And I'll have to clean that weird thing out of my bottle. Now, let me get the, let me plug in my heat dryer. So how cool is that? You can see where it's just like it says, it's a, what did it say? Diffusing, colour diffusing paper. Wow. Looks like they were sold as like a school display thing for a classroom. create designs that won't bleed with water, use either permanent markers or waxy medium like crayons. Both should be applied to the paper while it's dry. Oh, very nice. That's really interesting. Let's see how it's soaked it in. So there looks like there's quite a few there. Yeah, that would look good in my flower power journal, some of them. That's beautiful. I love that. So I'll just put that with it because the rest of the info is in another language. They could look nice on the jelly plate. They could look nice with the brushos. Look how bright that colour is against the white. I just really love how these came up. They just work so well. So if you haven't seen my homemade oxide sprays, I'll put a link up here and you can duck over and have a look how I made them. And the colour's just brilliant. So that was pretty cool. I like them. Alright, my next thing was some little bits of fabric. Oh, that's the place where it came from. I might look that up and see what it is. Alright, this excuse me, these pieces of fabric were only oh, excuse me, were only 50 cents. I like that how you can see the dark side or the light side on that. Some little snowflakes. This piece of fabric was really pretty cream piece with a pattern on it. So that piece, and this checkered piece, it looks like it could be a piece of school uniform fabric, but I like that. I like the colour of that for some reason. So they were the fabrics that I got. Then I got a few books. Robin Finds Christmas. This is a cute little book, little Christmas book. Beautiful little graphics in here about the robin that finds Christmas. $61. Then there was a field guide to fungi of southeastern Australia. I don't normally find fungi books. I look, but I don't normally find them. And this is, let me see if I can find a date in here. First published in 79 and copyright 79. 79 is this. And it's colour pictures, but it's that older style photography, which I love. And some weird looking fungi. Come on, get to the good ones. Ooh, look at those ones. Big oyster ones that you find on logs and things. Oops. So this would go great in a mushroom journal or a forest journal. And I like how they're all only on one page. You don't have to pick which side you're going to use. Yeah, that's a cute picture. Oh, little blue ones. Wow. Whoa, look at those ones. We used to, when we were younger, my dad used to send us into the paddocks where people had cows and things, picking mushrooms. We'd get them, they'd be as big as a dinner plate. Come home and eat them. I'm surprised he didn't poison any of us. But we knew what to pick, and he knew what he was looking for as well. But I can remember eating huge mushrooms when I was younger. And, yeah, I love mushrooms. He also used to send us up the China pear tree, and we'd pick all the China pears and take them home and peel them, and because there was 8 of us in the family, so we'd go to the farms. He'd buy, he'd buy a dozen pumpkins. He'd buy a big 25, 30 kilo bag of potatoes. He'd send us in the paddock at the right time of year, getting mushrooms or up the China pear trees or whatever fruit trees they had. Oh, then he'd send us, if it was summertime, we'd go into the corn patches and pick bags of corn. What else did he get us doing? All sorts of things like that. And you know what he'd swap for? His fish. Because he was always going fishing, and he'd swap it for fish. So he'd go and feed our family with all sorts of vegetables, watermelons, whatever he could get or whatever he couldn't grow. They are cute mushrooms, those red ones. And he'd feed his family on fish and vegetables. So, we grew up eating pretty healthy, if you think of it that way. And it was always just a big plate of veggies and a piece of fish, and that's what we ate. Powdered milk. Anyway. Alright, my next one was a Molly's Make magazine. I think they gave this to me for nothing. I just really liked the little crochet birds in there. So I was going to have a sit down and have a look through that. See what's in Molly Make. Oh, they're cute, aren't they? That's so cute. Family portrait. Oh, that's nice. Use that in your junk journal. And bits of paper. I like it how they put bits of paper in there for you. Oh, they're beautiful. I didn't even flick through this book in there, I just chucked it in my basket and thought, I'll look at that later. Crochet patterns. Oh, they're nice. Yeah, these little birdies. Ah, they're cute. I think the last thing I crocheted was Evil Pea and Super Potato for Asher. So that was a Molly's Make magazine. Now I got this book. It says The Rise of Russia. I got this book because I've been thinking about doing a junk journal for my son, and I've got a couple little things collected up about Russia, and I want to make a junk journal for him so that when he comes home he can just add his little memory bits and pieces in it. So I might let him know that I have got some things together and I want to start something, because he can then collect little bits and pieces over there and add it to it when he comes home. I just thought that would be a really nice thing, because he's spending a lot of time over there. I hope he does want to come home. And I would really love for him to have something to just, hold his memories in. So I've, been putting a few things away about Russia. I've been on the lookout for a book called Russia is a Garden. So, yeah, I've been looking. Alright, I got 2 of these books. One's called Sonia's Birds and Eva and Tony. So, I've never seen anything like these. Oh, there's the title series. Huh. And what date do they have in here? Given to someone for their 6th birthday. Aren't they cute little pictures? So cute. So this one is Eva and Tony, and it's got similar sort of graphics in it too. So there was two of them. Oh, this one's about a little boy, is it? Little boy and girl. Oh, isn't that beautiful? So they were cute little books I've never seen before. There was this one, now you can read about reptiles. This one had all sorts of reptiles in this book. Not sure the date. Haven't got a date. All sorts of great graphics in here if you're into snakes, which I'm not. Might let Asher read this. Cool reptile book. This one is all colour book of dogs. I might have this book. Or was it the cat one that I got? I'm not sure now. But this one's all doggos. My daughter's still got some puppies left. Oh, they're big now. They're like 6 kilos. Pickles is only 8 kilos. So they're big puppies. And they're gorgeous, but we went round there last night to drop Asher off, and he Dave hadn't seen them for a while, because I said to him, you've got to see those puppies, they're so gorgeous. And he went out there and he goes, they're like little furry piranhas. They were all like nibbling at his legs and jumping around him, and oh, they were just gorgeous. But Mummy was trying to feed them, and they look at this thing, and they were taken off with the little dog food containers and running around, and we took Pickle to have a look at them. Oh, there's Pickly-doo. There's the Chinese crested. We took Pickle because we didn't want to take him there until they'd had their vaccinations, and we took him to say hello to them. And he just freaked out. He didn't know what to do. All these puppies were mobbing him. And he was running around, just cowering against the back door. Like, let me get in. I want to get away from here. He didn't like them at all. I thought he would have loved playing with them, but no. Not doing this, he said. Alright, my last book is this one. The Bible of the Bush. 125 years of the Weekly Times. 1869 to 19... Oops, you can't see that. It's a big book. 1869 to 1994. And there's some amazing old graphics in here. Okay, we'll start at 1994. So it's just got all the pictures of the Weekly Times, I guess. I like these sort of books. They make great filler pages in your junk journals, especially the older ones. But you don't have to go that far back to get vintage ones. And it just shows all, all sorts of stuff that's been in the paper, like the old ads, the ones in pounds. All sorts of stuff. Look at that. That's a cool picture. So the further back you go, the better they look. So you got war memorabilia too in here, that was in the papers. We even got some crafty advertising there. Little pictures, cartoons. Oh, look at that. What's in a name? Some beautiful stuff in here. Look at those. Some nice big full page advertising. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, that's beautiful. Pictures of Victoria. Oh, they're nice little sizes. Beautiful. This is a nice book. Cost a little bit more than what I usually pay, but I think it was worth it. That's cute. How to skin a rabbit. Household helps. Talking about rabbits, probably in the wartime to feed people. I think that they used to breed them, didn't they? Used to encourage people to have rabbits like chooks, not as pets, but to breed them for food. Wow. Royal visits. Back in the 1800s. Wow, interesting book. The Bible of the Bush, that's called. The Weekly Times. Alright, so that is my hashtag OpShopCrafter for this week. And I was, I didn't expect to go out and actually do this op shop haul, because I thought my daughter would have been here by now, but she got tied up and she's on her way at the moment, so hopefully she'll be here in the next few hours. Alright, and then I'll be going over to her place, which will be cool, and staying with her for a little bit. Right, so take care. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. This is hashtag OpShopCrafter, where we show what we found from the op shop for our crafting, our junk journaling, whatever crafts we like to do, or if you want to show what you've made with your op shop find, please like, subscribe and share, and I will see you soon for a new video. Take care, and I'll catch you soon.